Hi everyone. I want to go through the cause and fix for the Ritfit M1 Pro Smith machine misalignment that causes unbalance in the bar. And in some cases it will not sit level on the stops. And in my case, on the right side here, and I'll show that here in a minute, it actually will lift off of it about a ½ inch. So there's an imbalance, and I want to go through why this happens and how to correct it. Fortunately, the fix is very simple, but you have to do a little tweaking to it to figure out what you need. One thing I will say is that this issue I don't feel can be resolved by replacing the unit, because this to me is a manufacturing / maybe design issue. If I had access to Ritfit's manufacturing process, I could probably identify what the issue is, but it's a little difficult without having access to those manufacturing processes. What I will say again, this misalignment is caused, what I have found to be a misalignment in the welded plates. Let me see if I can show you. Up here. Okay. And we'll zoom in. Okay, so what you have here is you have two welded plates. You have a welded plate on the opposite side here that's welded to this guide. And this guide is what allows you to move smoothly up and down. I've done a really nice job. This is, well done here, but the plate on the other side and possibly the plate that gets welded to this ring that the bar goes through are either out of position when they welded it, or they are warped, which happens in welding. And because this is suspect because it's only welded on one side, where this one's welded on two sides. And it depends on whether, the fixture is in alignment that they put it in to weld it, or is it the, welding process itself? Did they preheat the parts before they weld it? Because you can get distortion on cold parts when you weld cold like that. Hard to know. Again, I need to see welding and manufacturing processes to determine that. So what I've done, I've actually undone my fix, and I'm going to show you, my problem, and then I'll show you what it actually does and why it's occurring. So this is going to probably be, 3 or 4 part video, but it is fixable. I don't, my first reaction was to send it all back because it wasn't right. But that to me is a lot of work, and I think, in my opinion, and I'm a seasoned mechanical engineer, 35 plus years of experience, my opinion is if they don't fix it in manufacturing, you're probably going to have the same problem with a new unit. So let's go through and let's fix it, and let's not go through the whole hassle of sending it back, because I don't think you're going to be happy with that. So I'm going to pause here. I'm going to get things set up and show you what's happening.